I am Dr. Gaurav Verma. In this lecture, we will study about the Diophantine equations. First of all, definition. What is a linear Diophantine equation? An equation in two unknowns of the form ax plus by plus c, where a, b, c are integers, is called the linear Diophantine equation. It means that any linear Diophantine equation is of the type ax plus by is equal to c, where a, b, c are integers. If there exists xy value, it means we say that xy is the solution of the linear Diophantine equations. Now, how to check the solutions of these type of equations? The main objective of this video, how to solve these Diophantine equations. Diophantine equation, how it is written? Ax plus by is equal to c. Now we have the different cases for its solution. If all constants a, b, c are 0, then every pair xy is a solution of Diophantine equation. It simply says that it means that if a, b, c are 0, then any number, any pair xy will be solution. If a and b are both 0 but c not equal to 0, then this equation has no solution in integers. At least one of A and B should be non-zero for getting a non-zero solutions. If Diophantine equation have a solution, then this condition must hold that A and B should be non-zero. Okay. So moving to the next slide, how to. Hello friends. We are now interesting to find the solution of linear Diophantine equation Ax By is equal to C. Now this equation will have a solution if and only if D divides C. Now what is D? D is GCD of A and B. It means if GCD of A and B divides C, then this system of equation must have a solution. Now further, if x1 by 1 is any one of the solution, then other solutions are given by this formula. You have to note this formula by stopping this video. X is equal to x1 plus b by t p, and y is equal to y1 minus a by dp, where p is an integer. Now look at solution. Since one of a and b is, if one of a and b is 0, the equation has solution. As we know, it means we will take both non-zero numbers. Let this is the equation. Let us say this is a solution x naught y naught. If this is a solution, then it will satisfy this equation. Put the value of x naught y naught in number one equation. Now D is a GCD of A and B. D divides, say, D divide B, and we know that D also divides their linear combination AX naught plus BY naught. Now what is the value of AX naught plus BY naught? Using equation 2, this is C. So therefore D will divide C. So automatically if this equation has a solution, we get the result D divides C. Okay. Now conversely we have given that D divides C, and we have to show that this system has equation, this system of equation has solutions. So if D divides C, then we can write C is equal to DL, where L is an integer. So as we know that D is a GCD of A and B, as we know that D is GCD of A and B, so we can write D as a linear combination of A and B. So we, as C is equal to DL, put value of D here. It is written as like this. So Ax naught. Yes, so like, so this equation is just like Ax plus By. So here we can say that this is the solution X and this is solution Y. That is X naught L, Y naught L is a solution. So here we have find one solution. We have now find other solutions. So both way it is proved. Now if x1 y1 is the one solution, we have to find other solutions. Since x1 y1 is solution of this equation, so put the value of x1 y1 here. So we have this equation. Subtract this equation from the equation number 3. Subtracting this both equation, we get this equation. From this we get this one. From here we get this one. By adjusting the minus sign. Now D is a GCD of A comma B. So D will divide A, D will divide B. So I can write A is equal to DL, B is equal to DM, where LM and integers, both GCD is 1. Now use this value of A and B in equation number 5. So we will get this equation. So we will get this equation, this one. These cancelling out both from both sides. From this, we can say that this m will divide LHS. So I can write m divides x minus x1 because GCD of LM is equal to 1. So I can write it like this. So from here we get value of x is equal to this. Now this m value will come from above equation, this. Okay, so putting the value of x here, we get x value. Now put this value of x in equation number 5. From there we can find other value y. So in this way we have find infinite many solutions. Okay, this is very important article examination point of view. Now we have different examples how to check the solution of this Diophantinic equation. Number one example, 14x 30y is equal to 93. Now A is here 14, B is 35, C is 93. Now first of all we have to find GCD of A and B. It is 7. Is 7 divide 93? No, it does not divide, so it is not solved here. Another part, A is 6, B is 51, C is 22. Find GCD of A and B. It is 3. Is 3 divide 22? No. So this equation has no solution. Third part, A is 33, B is 14, C is 115. Find the GCD of A and B. It is a 1. And 1 always divide other number. So this system has a solution. We will find the solution of the following equation. First part, we have 10x minus 7y is equal to 17. A is 10 here, B is minus 7, C is 17. We have to find GCD of 10 and minus 7. Finding GCD of 10 and minus 7 simply means GCD of 10 and 7. It is 1 and 1 is always divide C 17. So this system has a solution. Now is in this case GCD is the 1. We can find any particular solution by taking an example. Now look at this equation. From this equation, we can take idea that x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1 is a particular solution. Here we have just hit and trial method. Hit and trial by we have choose the answer solution. Now we have one solution. This is x1. This is y1. Now we have derived the formula. X is equal to x1 plus b upon d into p. Similarly, y is equal to a minus a upon d into p. So these are the many solutions where p is integer. Similarly, we can prove for other parts. Okay, it is exercise to you. Kindly note these parts and do yourself. You can take screenshot here and solve these equations. Look at this example C, A, B. This is C, GCD is 1. You have to take any particular solution by hit and trial method. If you get a particular solution, then you can find other solution. These are the simple example. Now we will do another. Find the integers x, y. Now look at this is very important question. That A is 147, B is 258, and C is 369. So first of all, find GCD. Okay, GCD is 3. It is your. You have to do this at a rough work. GCD is 3 here. Okay. So 3 always divide 369. So this system has a solution. Now how to find a particular solution? In previous example, we have taken by hit and trial method. Okay, now I am telling you how to find particular solution. It is a simple way. You have to express this GCD as a linear combination is equal to 3. As previous lectures, you have to find logarithm, division logarithm of these two numbers, and applying division logarithm again and again, you will get these 4 steps. And now from these steps, we will express GCD 3 as a linear combination of A and B. Here we have written 3 as a linear combination of these two numbers. Now in above equation, there is a 369 and this is a 3 GCD dividing it. So we have to find a number that divides 369, that is 123. So multiplying this equation by 123, we get this equation. So this equation, this is the 147, this is our x1, this is our y1. So we get solution x1 and y1. If we get x1 y1, then you can find other solution. So if you have to find particular solution, you have to express GCD as a linear combination of a and b. Then you get this step. Then divide GCD to that number and find a particular factor of that and multiply that equation. In this way, you can find a particular solution. Thank you very much for watching my video. Signing off, Dr.